Have you spent the last 30 years trying to solve this case? See, this is what Higurashi does to people. It just drives them mad. This is what Hinamizawa does. It just drives people mad. Quick little interruption here. Things are going to change a lot this year. I've decided to take a bit of a step back from YouTube to focus on more important things in my life. So videos are going to slow down. I hope you can respect my decision, but I at least wanted to get this episode out for you guys. I will be active on my Discord. Every episode of the first chapter is already up on Patreon. Again, it is your own choice. You don't have to. I want to thank you guys for the amount of support I got last year. Hopefully this year is just as good. But yeah, on with the video. Alright. Today we are going to be watching Higurashi. When They Cry Kai. Oh boy. Higurashi. Where do I even start, bro? What does the Kai stand for? What does that even why is this just not season 2? You could have just called it season 2. You could have made this easy. I have to be very careful not to just like completely dump on this series. First of all, I never intended this to really be a series, but apparently a lot of people liked it. Yeah, I kept going with the series, you know, seeing if it like picked up. Some parts it did, some parts I was just completely disinterested to be honest. And that was kind of my problem. Everything felt so separated that I couldn't get into it because I was too busy trying to figure out what the hell I was watching. Alright, everyone said that Kai is a linear story. It's a linear story. There's no jumping around. There's no weird, crazy BS. It's just a linear story to the end. I will hold you to that. Okay? I'm not really sure what my opinions on anything in this show. The first episode is a prologue, and it's not connected to any chapters. So I thought I'd record that today. Alright, here we go. It needs to be said. We're here. Higurashi, When They Cry Kai. Episode number 1. Back into this hellhole. Here I go. Here I go. I'm just ready to get this chapter of my life over with. I don't know. Maybe I'll enjoy myself more in this season. Here we go. Let's just start it. I know you guys have been anticipating. You've been waiting for my reaction to Kai because it apparently ties everything together. Prologue, episode 1, reunion. Who's being reunited, huh? Alright, here we go. What? This is the opening? What was that guitar riff? Thought it was gonna go into like some hardcore rock. Is it? See, what's that? What's that guitar riff? Thought it was gonna start playing like some hardcore metal. Rika Farood. Rika, it's all about you, huh? It's all about you? You're the main character? Okay. Say less. Hi, Reina. With your stupid, like, little lamb outfit. Whatever. Who's that? Oh, that's freaking Takano, isn't it? Oh, God. Did you see the cross? Honestly, I really like this opening more than the first one. Here we go. The whole gang's here. Rika really just said, I'm the main character, okay? This is my story. Alright, Rika. Take the stage. You're used to it. Cotton shearing ass. The air feels great here. It's been nearly 30 years. This place should have changed with age. My name is Mamura Asaka. This is the dude! A detective from the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. The first time I visited the village of Hinamizawa was almost 30 years ago. June of 1978. So it's like 2008? Damn, it's been 30 years? Damn, that's how long it took for this video to come out. Oh, and it's where they first met. Oh. You're gonna solve this, dude? You're gonna solve this whole entire mystery? I doubt it. Oshi? Oshi? Oh, this man old as hell now. Look at him. He's pushing 70. The grandson, right? It's all coming back to me, man. Oshi, my guy. My man. Big Oshi. Big Oshi moment. Seems this place has changed quite a bit. It's been closed off for ages. Put respect on Oshi's name. Respect your elders, okay? What's even left, dude? Whatever's left of Hinamizawa. Thank God, I'm glad this town is destroyed. The Onagafushi Marsh. I was told it was filled up shortly after the Great Disaster. Oh, this was the damn river where, this is a damn river where they threw the cotton in, you know. Rika sheared the cotton and then they threw it down in the well. Yeah. It's all coming back to me, sadly. To think Hinamizawa ended up like this. There used to be a whole swamp here. So this is the so-called UFO landing site people talk about on the internet. UFO site? It was just a marsh. It was a swamp. Near the end of June 1983, this marsh was the site of a sudden volcanic gas eruption. And totally without warning, wiped out the entire village of Hinamizawa in a single night. Everyone. And after the lockdown, it was filled up with concrete by the self-defense force on duty here. So this is the true ending, I guess. Maybe nothing in Higurashi was actually like the real timeline. This is the real timeline, though. To think this was a meeting place with aliens. Oh yeah, Reina's aliens, you know, they were talking to her going... Right. Somehow Reina's crazy conspiracies lived on. Somehow. According to some people on the internet, any geologist could tell you that trying to stop a gas leak with concrete is completely pointless. Makes sense. Never heard of any active volcano craters being buried with concrete. Volcanic gas eruption? Like, what the hell? Is a cover story made by the government to conceal the truth. There are those who believe it might have been a bioterrorist attack by aliens. You're close. Not by aliens, but by their own people, bro. Have you spent the last 30 years trying to solve this case? See, this is what Higurashi does to people. It just drives them mad. This is what Hinamizawa does. It just drives people mad. A secret file called Record 34. It contains the notes of a nurse named Mio Takano who worked at this clinic. The name Mio is written with the kanji characters 3 and 4. Basically, as a pun on her name, it was named Record number 34. I see. Mio Takano studied the history of a strange demon legend of Hinamizawa. Apparently, she was a researcher attempting to uncover the meaning behind the legend. She did. So Takano was right. I was worried that she might have been lying, but she was right. It was a virus. It was a bioweapon. According to her studies, a UFO from outer space crashed here in Hinamizawa a long time ago. Right. UFO. Contained parasitic bacteria not yet existing on Earth, which infected the villagers one by one. Wait, so the UFO part was in her notes? Humans infected by the bacteria went berserk and transformed into beings akin to what we would call demons. Mio Takano theorized that this was the origin of the myth about demons coming out of the marsh. The aliens that were on the UFO realized what had happened to the Earthlings and decided to show themselves to the villagers. The aliens who... villagers... I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at this stupid ass plot. Oh my gosh. Dumbass plot. Oh my gosh, I miss you, Higurashi. I missed you. Oh my god, we're talking about aliens now? Like, what the fuck? The aliens, who the villagers came to worship as a religious symbol they called Oyashiro-sama, imposed rules upon the village to contain the disease. Stay in the village. Bacteria adapted to the natural environment of Hinamizawa. If the host were to leave Hinamizawa, then the symptoms of the disease would resurface. Hence, the rules were set up prohibiting people from leaving the village. The aliens were protected by the 3 great houses. Oh god. All while being worshipped as deities in the Faru shrine for generations. After a long time passed, the bacteria that had infected the villagers unexpectedly stabilized. They became harmless to the human body, and the bacteria and the aliens faded from people's memories. Wasn't it a good thing that peace had returned to Hinamizawa? No, it was far from peace. But then there were people who weren't interested in that and wanted to leave the 3 great houses. They virtually controlled the villagers for hundreds of years. However, since the effect of the bacteria had waned, they were quick to stop obeying the 3 houses. They said, "Fuck tradition." To take back control of the village, the 3 houses began to research to resurrect the power of the bacteria. Right. Sounds like a bad B movie. You're telling me, Oshi. However, Mio Takano died of a mysterious death in the middle of June 1983. Right, because she found the truth! And right before her death, as if knowing she was going to die, she entrusted a certain person with her scrapbooks. And who was that, huh? That person is... Girl A. Girl A. I mean, from the school hostage incident? Yeah, Reina's school shooting incident. But she was right. Everything she heard was right. It was true. So it happened anyways? The day after the incident, the great Hinamizawa disaster occurred. Wasn't that just a coincidence?
Huh?
Oshi, you were there. Did you get dementia? Maybe they did it to spread Oyashiro beyond Hinamizawa or something. I don't know. But Oshi, why don't you say something? You were there. Dumbass, you were there. But Oshi, you were literally there the day before. You know who these kids are. The hell? However, there are even more interesting theories. They claim the gas disaster to have been a government lie. Damage should have been much more... Damage should have been done to the natural environment. And yet, no traces remain in Hinamizawa. Lately, I too have gotten the feeling that there might be some truth to some of these theories. You sound like a crazy crackpot right now. I mean, this guy's obviously new here. Like, would you believe any of the stuff that you've just heard? Like even I, who sat through all 26 episodes, am still like really? We're talking about aliens now? Like where are you leading me here? Like, I would be just as confused as this guy. If we find record number 34, could be enough evidence to give us some clues. This is record number 34. Mio Takano predicted the great Hinamizawa disaster. That is undeniable. It's written in this scrapbook. Yeah, well, at the time, I thought it was just something Mio Takano fabricated as well. But when I read it over again, there were many parts I simply couldn't ignore. Oshi, you finally believe her. Never mind the stuff about aliens, though. Right? Like, I believe all of it except the aliens. The story that the 3 great houses researched an alien... Oh my god! The story that the 3 great houses researched an ancient, highly toxic microbe to bring back the past religious devotion to the village might actually be true. The great Hinamizawa disaster might be the result of their failure. So they failed? I thought they did that on purpose. The bacteria they researched was a failure. Rather than giving them control over the village, it became a killing virus that causing sudden death to its victims. Hence, the entire village was wiped out at once. So they failed. It's obvious that this wasn't a normal gas disaster. Right before the gas erupted, Girl A announced a bioterrorist attack, and a number of villagers, including Mio Takano, died mysterious deaths. If it were really just a regular disaster, there are just too many things that don't make sense. Oh my gosh, bro. Just recapping the story for me, huh? I'm sorry I haven't been doing a lot of commentary. It's just like, what do you want me to say? Like, what do you want me to say at this point? Just let the show cook. Let it do whatever it wants. I don't care anymore. Where we headed, huh? The school, maybe? Nah. No place like home. Hinamizawa school. We're meeting someone here. What? 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 Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We about to see a old Reina? An adult Reina? She is broken. Look at her. All grown up. Reina Ryugu. It's our Gugu. It's Gugu. It's Gugu. Really wanted to hear your story from that time. Told you everything I know. To the police as well, but... Oshi, if you just believed her from the beginning, none of this would have happened. Dumb fuck. Dumb old fart. You dumb old fart. But back then, I didn't ask you a lot regarding Takano-san's record, number 34. That is the story of the Oyashiro-sama's curse being a local disease, the virus of which was researched by the three houses, the Sonozaki house in particular, and the plans to spread the malignant virus under the pretense of the rebirth of Oyashiro-sama. Wow, that's a lot to take in. Why did I believe such ridiculous stories and did such stupid things? I don't know either. Yeah, Reina, why were you so stupid? Had a lot of things going on at home at the time. Think I had become mentally unstable. Are you still mentally unstable? Keiichi-kun snapped me out of it. I woke up from a bad dream, and that was the end of it all. You know, I don't believe this was all in your mind, or that it was only a bad dream. That evening, Dr. Iri committed suicide by taking poison, and Rika Furuta had been found murdered. What? This girl always finds a way to die. Then early in the morning, the village was wiped out due to a sudden gas eruption. I cannot believe this many incidents occurring one after another. Could ever be just a coincidence. Reina, you're not crazy, okay? You were right. You're smart, okay? What more do you want us to tell you? After that incident, you were hospitalized for quite a while, weren't you? Are you sure they didn't make you think the way you do now over there? Don't worry. This is not a hospital. Won't you tell us what you know and what you think? Reina, you're not crazy. I'm sorry I said that for the entire series, but we need your help. Please, Gugu. You could get your revenge for Maibara-san, Sonozaki-san, Hojo, and Furuta-san, who died during that disaster. The trauma's coming back to her, man. Shit, I feel the same way. Don't drag me back into this. It's over. It's done. Just that I know Rika-chan had some big secret. Oh, that little fucking blue-haired bitch. I knew she did. Mi-chan was also a part of the three houses, but it seems like she didn't have anything to do with aliens or bacteria. But Rika-chan was clearly connected. Right. She knew something. Right, of course she did. Rika Furuta did. Yes. Reina, you're tall as hell! She told me here. Oh, look at your little creepy ass. Look at her. Why your voice change? Is this like an early puberty? This injection will make you feel better. Rika! Rika, are you offering her drugs? In that case, good luck. Good luck? This world is doomed anyway. Ew, you little monster! I'm no longer interested in this Hinamizawa. I'll go search for the next Hinamizawa. The girl before me was not the Rika-chan I knew. I know, right? Her whole voice changed. It was like 10 decibels deeper. It was a different Rika. That other Rika-chan appeared before us every now and then. Y'all didn't notice that? I've been noticing it this entire time. Why would a little girl start talking with like an adult female voice? This was the place where Rika-chan was killed. This day, June of 1983, or perhaps a few days later, I will be killed. I don't want to die. Yeah, you remember. She said so right here. I couldn't save that girl in the end. It's not your fault, bro. Nothing can save her. Christ. They all feel the guilt. They could have done more. If it were possible, I'd gladly return to that radiant Hinamizawa. Aw, I feel so bad for Reina. She's the only one left. What on earth happened in this place? Aw, all the memories. Aw. Oh, rest in peace, Satoko, friggin' Mion. I mean, not Satoshi. What's her name? Keishi. Rest in peace, Keishi. Aw. Oh, they didn't deserve this, man. They just wanted to be kids. They didn't deserve this shit. To be wrapped up in all this. Rika Farud. What did you know? What were you searching for? What is the next Hinamizawa, huh? You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm ready. I'm ready. Starting off strong. Now that's how you start a series. Adult Reina shocked me. These two hugging is hilarious. What a first episode. Dark Rika? Wait, she's the voice we've been hearing at the end of every episode. That's the girl connected to Rika. Could she be Oyashiro? That was her. Oh, at the end of every episode last season, that was her voice. Oh, okay. I'm surprised I didn't make that connection earlier, but I'm making it now. I can't wait to see that character, because she's the one talking through Rika. What a first episode. That was a great first episode. I love the opening theme. I love the ending theme. This whole episode explained and recapped everything for us, you know, get us up to speed. Brought back a lot of different locations, settings, you know, a lot of different plot points. We're stringing it all together. We've got a solid plot now from the first chapter. I remember now. Okay. I'm interested. I'm interested. Let's see how this goes. I'm ready for Kai. But yeah, that was episode number 1 of Higurashi When They Cry Kai. Alright, see you guys.